Hello, class here, Card Revolution. So yeah, we did 3 battles in a row last time, and now we should probably talk to people. And you're not an NPC. I had to wait for you to appear to know that for some reason. Oh, Bluestar was leaking info. And don't worry about it, Stella. You just worry yourself. Okay, and now all this happened, and it's not just Inolus's fault. So, okay. Sure. I didn't pick that up about Bluestar for some reason. You're sorry. You feel relieved because you got a report from Orland with information on Blitz? Oh, and then 2 ARX members attacked, and you need to be deployed immediately. Sure, that's what we'll do this episode. Info on Blitz, send Killeria. It'll probably restrict me to that. Because she asked me to. Oh, you never imagined the morgue would be destroyed. You were right here, too. Oh, you used to be known as Nef Miyama? You taught some techniques to break, but that's it. Now you're just Relatos. Nothing more and nothing less. That is enough. Me! How's Kranz? He's in the hospital, yes. And he's recovering, but... Okay. Back there. You were closest to him, so you know... Kranz had to have died. He should have, but now he's recovering. So, yeah, this is looking pretty destroyed. I hadn't taken a good look. And Bluestar, apparently you should have something to say for yourself. Kranz? Yeah, he's totally dead. Not at all. Something like that. So, let's get info on Blitz. During this totally upbeat music. We're psyched up for a mission. From Killeria. Orland managed to obtain info. It was attacked by ARX. I almost feel like I should make another Killeria deck, even though she's a ranger, that's focused on swords, just to power up Orland. But I'm pretty sure that this mission will not be difficult anyway, because this game hasn't been difficult. And this small map with still 3 paths across it should be relatively easy to close in on the ARX and just destroy them. But you know, if I wanted to be like optimally optimal, I'd probably make a deck with swords in it. Versus Endu and Rio, apparently. Yeah, no buttons other than A do anything, it seems. I had to check that time. I meant on the loading screen, of course. Oh, I will keep my guard up. Or wait, no, you're not talking to me. I'm 3609 battle. Okay, so I think there was something about like us getting smashed, but well, I won't be doing smashing because guns do not really smash that often. But something's gonna be happening, and it won't be to us. I think that's the main thing to know here. Oh, and now I won't have a time limit for looking at all my enemies. The battle fan. Alright, so... How much attack does that thing actually have? None! So he deals 1 damage right now. Okay, Endu, Rampage, right, you're that guy. Rio, Fixed Range Revenge, okay. Let's see, and we only have to defeat 1 of them. We don't have team HP on. Most like this set. So wait, did my ally like roll even worse than me? Yeah, he did. He only was able to set 1 point worth of things, and he had 1 point left over. So maybe he's got better stuff, but he just didn't roll well. We'll give him benefit of the doubt, because his deck name was not useless. Huh. So I guess we'll have to inspect some stuff here, or at least the Monest. I think we know all those other things. So ideally, after setting things, I'll be able to still move forward and shoot. Nice. I like 6s. Alright. So Orland now can deal 4 with his daggers, counting both strikes, or 2 with this. But what's this? Leader, Earthbind. Mothmance, sure. Yeah. And it can't use action cards, so it just always deals 0. And it doesn't have attack range. So even if you did give it some attack power, it couldn't attack still. Interesting. In episode 1 and 2, this thing summoned moths, I'm pretty sure. So I guess let's set both my weapons, move forward, and attack twice. This seems like a pretty good strategy. Although I don't see any Mothmans, maybe I just wanted to have 2 points worth of stuff wasted, and I could shoot the wolf. Although I don't want to be headed towards the same route as Orland. Because they can block off 1 tile significantly easier than they can block off 2 tiles. So, you know, shooting the Mothman instead. Maybe I'll want it dead soon. Maybe she's about to play like 3 Mothmans. Or, I was shooting a Monest, not a Mothman. I was like, wait a minute, I just said the same name twice, when I meant 2 different things. That can't be right. Yeah, my hand's fine. I can only set 2 points more worth of stuff. So I don't really need any big weapons. Okay, some guard creatures being set down. I think each of them has 1 pan. Oh, I didn't realize that nest could move. What does immortality do?
Defense.
Not if I dodge it. Or wait, it is defense either way. Just, you know, there was an unspoken statement of the enemy saying, I'm gonna hit you. And I had to respond to that. Okay, so I think... No, both of those pan arms belong to yellow. So what I'm wondering is why the arcs moved into a position that I could just shoot her a bunch. It's kind of mysterious. But, you know, this is the part where I shoot her a bunch. Let's see, I should skip out on one of the handguns because the handguns deal less damage than the rifle or the
Defense.
LK something combat. So, I think he did that in the wrong order because now he has less attack power with the daggers. Because it returned back to his hand. Although it looked like he still got the bonus, actually. Oops. That's not something I wanted to do. I accidentally hit Y and it brought up the on-screen keyboard instead of rolling my... yeah. And then once I had the keyboard out, I was typing instead of rolling. Wait, I got an attack in before he did? Or before he finished all of his, rather? That's highly unusual. The computer players take their turns pretty fast. Alright, so if she stays there, we just win. And that's the story of why I didn't feel the need to worry about my deck that much. Alright, so there's set phase. She only rolled a 4. Move phase. You gonna move, green? Are you hoping to destroy enough of my weapons that I can't deal 6 damage? That's not even aimed at me, so who cares? Plus he guarded it. I guess since the daggers only had 1 hit point, it was worth saving the daggers. Although, I don't know, I'm gonna save the reduce. No, I'm not gonna save the reduce. How much incoming damage am I predicting on me? There were 2 things that could have attacked me that can't do better than destroying 2 of my weapons. Sure, I'll throw in the reduce here. Maybe it'll be a mistake. But, I mean, if I roll high enough, I can probably set something new on myself. And it looked like that doesn't even kill, because I didn't realize the LK-14 combat had 6 hit points. Yeah, attacking my weapon with the most hit points. With 3 damage, she could have destroyed a handgun. And I do believe that was not worth her standing right there, where I can attack her 4 times if I roll a 4 or higher. Yeah, battle's over. I don't know of any combination of defense cards that'll save her, considering she, I don't think, yeah, she only has 2 points of defense action points. I guess her ally could guard her a little with 1. That'll be able to put down a dodge, I guess. Although I don't think you can use dodge on your ally. Yeah, it's just a defense action. It would need to be reduce or protection, which you cannot use with 1 defense.
Action.
Anyway, let's spend less time analyzing the fact that I won and get to the part where I win.
Defense.
I guess there's something about small maps that just make enemy computer players want to also utilize their story character or something. Because when you don't have many things set on the field, it makes more sense to use all of them. I don't know. Yeah, it's dumb. That was the only card we took out, the story character. What a battle. Such victory. Wow. Only 20 experience. I moved 3 tiles. Or no, my team moved 3 tiles. Move and die. That is what you did, Rio. That is what you did. Okay. So I was almost excited to see a spell, but it was a spell that I already had 4 copies of, because you start with 3, and that's the only spell I've ever gotten in a pack. I've got 5 copies of it now. What am I going to do with 5 copies? Trade them to all those people on the still up online service, except not at all, that didn't also start with 3 copies of it? I don't know. Okay, well, what's this Inferno Bazooka thing? HP Haver, limited action. So you can't use... Oh! It also prevents defense action cards, which is kind of decent, but you can't have a story character's HP, and I like attacking story characters. I don't know about you. Oh, you're welcome, Kilria. Right, it says at the bottom of the message. Oh, we know the location of the message box in Nebula, Montana. And before I closed the message, I did read that she was saying if only Kranz is alright, because we kind of don't have him available right now to go after that message box. But I guess let's do another mission. Why not? It probably won't turn out to have 3 phases to it. Wait, can I just go this way? I think so. Let's pull out the Remletos deck randomly. I feel like it. Even though I still only have like 5 spells in it, because I can't put any more spells in it. I think if I just toss away a lot of cards, I'll still have spells a reasonable portion of the time. Hey, this looks like a straightforward map. We've received reports of suspicious figures in Nebula, Montana. Hey, that's where the box was. Rules of default. We're against Peko. All 2. So I'm guessing his deck only contains things that cost 2. Maybe I should... Nah. I already said I was using Relmatos. Viviana, you can go next mission. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing strategic about this choice. Just I feel like being Relmatos again. Relmatos is a fun character. Well, this environment's new. I think this is from episode 2 even. Okay. Peiko is always hungry. That's apparently funny. Or something. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't have to be funny. I like the way these tiles are not like lined up with each other because this surface is slanted. Oh man, I always just wanted to keep this hand because it has so many spells in it, but I don't have a wand with which I might cast these spells. I guess I could cast through the saber. It's got 1 tech power. Yeah, let's just hold on to this hand. Don't tell me the worst that could happen. I almost asked. I started to say, what? He only rolled 2, which I guess is good. Oh. So that's how it is. I bet now... Yeah, I was gonna say he only rolled a 2, which I guess is good because, Huh. What does Snail Paste do? Because he has all 2s. I'm assuming from his deck name. Okay. Oh, move equals 1. Sure. I mean, I've got range. Fireball has 3 range. So I thought Snail Paste would make rolls low, and so then it would be good for Peiko that there are low-cost stuff in his deck. I would rather move forward in Fireball than... Wait a minute. That was poor choice. He's out of range still. I thought this map was 1 shorter than it really was, so I should have also set the mech gun. My mistake. Maybe I want to toss the mech gun and go for a wand, though. Alright, if I roll a 6, I know what I'm doing. I'm setting that big wand, and I'm casting a fireball. Or wait, he'd need to move forward for that. But of course he was going to set something for me to attack. Bartle. Is that new? Have we seen it before?
Defense.
No. Right, the lack of defensive cards in my hand. But that's fine. I'll probably end up putting the Soul Barrier on next turn. Although I did roll a 6. Summit Moon plus Foe plus my base 3 is 8 damage. How much does this thing in front of me have? 5. Can't guard it, can't reduce it. Protection would save it, but I might want to go for it anyway. Oh, Major Slayer. Inflicts extra damage against things with 8 or more hit points, except story characters. Yeah, let's go for this plan. Oh, I could cast Barda instead, actually. That might be a better choice. Same damage, but less range, and I don't know, I've never had 2 things lined up for Barda.
Defense.
Oh, 9? I miscalculated. What did I forget to add? Oh, it's this card. The TP assist. That gave me the extra 1. Yeah, we're not tossing any of those spells. I need all my spells. I'm pretty good on weapons right now, though. If I just get that Soul Barrier in place without anything dying, that'll be pretty good. But it looks like this Cannonbin's probably going to break my saber.
Defense.
Yep. Whatever, the Summit Moon is also good for swinging at things. That was pretty low experience gain. Oh, is Snail Paste still on? I was thinking I should walk around the Cannabin and... Oh no, it wore off. Yeah. Oh man, Barda would have been perfect. Oh, except my physical attack is high right now. So doesn't the... Oh, Cannabin has 4 hit points. So I think this strikes through things. Oh yeah, I have 7 points worth of stuff set. That's why I couldn't set anymore. I'm all offense right now. Alright, you saved a thing. Sure. And I got the Paralyze. Wait. Oh yeah, Minor Slayer enhanced my damage so that it didn't survive the experience. So I guess I toss these because they're not spells and I can't set them right now because I've got too many points worth set. But I'm feeling pretty strong anyway. I mean, I've got 7 points worth of stuff on the board, and until he set that, he had nothing. Oh, looks like I don't get to advance up the field this next turn. I'd rather stay where I am. Oh, he didn't get to attack. Excellent.
Send.
Alright. Wait. How did my gun die? Did he attack and I just totally didn't pay attention? So if I set this, I can only make a physical attack. My physical attack is low at the moment. Yes. Do I value killing one of the monsters? He's got revenge. He rounds down probably. So I can still kill the wolf first without enhancing his attack. The wolf has more attack power. I'm gonna stand in place, fireball the wolf.
Action.
Because if I set the weapon, I could only swing my summit moon. It wouldn't have killed either thing. And if I move around the wolf, or had moved around the wolf, then I would have been farther from the enemy store character. Or at least, well, I would have been the same distance, but I don't know. I feel like I want to value the axis that I have more distance to travel on. Oh, that's some damage. You know, because I'm likely to need to move sideways as I advance up the field, but I want to only move up.
Send.
Ah, nice. Dice bonus is helping me now. Although, I'm going to make an exception because I think I can kill two things this turn if I move back.
Action.
Clearing roadblocks is also value. If he guarded on the other one, he could have saved that one, but guarding the one with fewer hit points was not an effective strategy. Alright. And so he only has 2 points, so I at least get to advance. Move around to cast a fireball.
Nice.
Can I fireball him? I think so. I think I'll be just in range. Am I willing to let that thing hit me? Oh, hey, I can even move all the way up here, so he'll have to move the thing. Yeah, tech power is high right now. Cast it through the wand. And I could either attack his creature or him. He's got 18 hit points. How powerful is this thing? HP Haver. I don't care about that at the moment.
Defense.
Boom. Alright, Peiko. Let's see what you've got next turn. Yeah.
Change.
So if he doesn't move, he's in a lot of trouble. Even if he does move, he's in a lot of trouble. Exchange. What's that do? Also, that only cost 1. Your deck is not only 2s. Well, let's find out what that does after I roll, because I can't bring up the, or I can't scroll on the thing during the roll phase. Where does it appear? Is it just in the history? Battle history exchange. Action point swap. Swaps the player's attack and defense when this card is set. Alright. So it's not a field effect. And I guess he got a lot more defense by doing that. Although, I imagine he's still dead. I don't think 5 is going to save him from this amazing assault. I shouldn't have moved that close to him. I could have also swung the Disca of Brave Man. Not that he was going to survive a 9-point spell anyway. I don't know of any defense card in the game that would allow him to survive a 9-point spell. Maybe, would Cane Guard have worked? Probably, actually. I don't know of much reason he would have Cane Guard in his deck, though. This seems like something that's meant for hero side forces. Alright. Is this the shortest 2-battle episode? Well, I guess it hasn't ended yet. I gotta look in my pack. Wow. That monster. Oh, okay. I assume that works like daggers. Flowing sword. I don't think I have his shield yet. Just multiple copies of his sword. Alright. I didn't need either of those slimes to be up to 3. Excellent. Okay, but let's look at the new stuff. Wow. 9 move. That's enough move that if you have enough dice bonus to hit the max possible die roll, you can use all your dice just moving. It's a machine with tech power more than its attack power. 15 hit points. Cost of 6, of course. I didn't notice that. Action X2. Warp Haste. The AP of an action attack card doubles if it's connected with this card, but any AP gained from special effects are not doubled. Oh, it warps instead of moving, so it can move through things. And oh! It doesn't cost anything to move this, so I take back what I said about the max roll being needed to use all its movement. It moves for free. I mean, I guess it's probably worth 6. If you have some sweet action cards to use with it. Because, you know, attack power doubling is nice. Or you could just cast text through it, why not? You can position them pretty well. Okay, Hand Disruptor. Heavy Pierce. Wait, isn't a Heavy Pierce a... Yeah, it only works on hero side. Hunters. We saw Heavy Pierce in the 3-part battle. And yeah, Hand Disruptor. Oh, it always makes people discard. You don't even have to roll for that. There's some rule sets that could be powerful on. It does not have the double attack, though. It's pretty weak as far as damage. I don't think I would even use the Heavy Pierce. It just doesn't have the base damage. Okay. I guess it could be a decent finisher. If you just keep breaking items on each other for a long time, then you're like, ha! Your last 3 hit points are gone now. Okay, anyway, the devices we found appeared to be some kind of photon amplifier and something. That's all, good job. Yeah, trying out that machine could be fun. Although, it's pretty likely on like a turn 1 that if it was in your hand, you just wouldn't be able to set it. You'd need to roll a 6 on one of the dice. Oh, the laboratory has been extensively damaged, but we managed to drive away the arcs. The chief is very What? Why are you giving me those messages again? I've seen those messages. They stumbled across a strange place. It's pretty gross, so they want us to explore it. The old hag's been scowling at you. You gotta find the Great Shadow. What are we gonna do with the Great Shadow? So was that second mission on the list a side quest and I didn't realize it? I guess I skipped out on that quest. Great Shadow produces the germ in huge quantities, okay? You can use that to turn all sorts of things into cards. It's tough to get your hands on large amounts of the germ now. That's why most of our cards are just weapons. If we can get more, then we can make really huge things into cards. Then it'll be amazing. We need to throw out cards containing large explosives all over the battlefield. It'll be incredible. Until then, just go do some government missions or something. We'll be showing them who's boss soon enough. Odor Encounter has been added. Alright. See ya!